Back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Now she'll turn for second, but she's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and she approached it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next to hit, Job Young. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Ward at second with nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now Morgan Moore, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's one, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Olson with a homer in his last game. People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future you... Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. That one at triple digits.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Wacha fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1 out, bases empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Up and in, and the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Profar climbs in on that left side, and that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now it's going to be Stephen Long. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it bangs off the top of the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the 3rd baseman, Noah Young, grounded out his first time. Over to first, and he's saved. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
That one hammered center field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Profar makes the play, and that'll do it.
Yeah, grab a partner, join the hands. I don't do it for the game, do it all for the fans.
As we go to the last of the 3rd, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And Albies is retired. Here's Sean Murphy. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2. Got him looking with the knuckler for strike three.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Orlando Arcia, the next to hit, takes ball one. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
One ball.
That is strike two. Line drive and foul ball. Strikes him out with 100. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Aaron Kirk. Gets under it and pops it up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 13.
And here's the first baseman, Christopher Barrett.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And a slider in there for a strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. Now at the plate, Carrie Ward doubled her first time up. Schwellenbach checks the runner. Barrett dives back in safely. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, her second of the day. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Fires to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
So now the DH spot, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 3. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one outside, ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Myers brings it in with a nice running grab.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that one is downstairs, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 1-0. And it's even up to Ozuna.
1-1.
That one at triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Braves go down quietly. Still down 3-0. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Noah Young. Schwellenbach back to work. And he swings through that one.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now the shortstop, Jordan Webb. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's fouled off. Got her swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. Aaron Kirk will hit next. That one off the mark, ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Rips that one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here is Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. 101 catches the top of the zone for a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Pierce Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Barrett, 1 for 2. Barrett with 4 runs batted in his last game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now here is Terry Ward. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab.
Now that number 99.
So digging in, Joe Young. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to
in there safely.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Morgan Moore. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Moore went deep in her most recent game. Johnson fires. Slapped the other way, foul. Barrett, the runner at third. Young over at first with 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. That one ripped right center field. 1 run is in. It's off the top of the wall. Young rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
She was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as she connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 6-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. The new pitcher in the game, Bryce Elder. This is his 3rd time out this year. And here is Stephen Long. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Strike 2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Noah Young.
No, he's
Elder
in there.
checks over to first, and he's back.
Runner.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Not even close there. 1-0. Elder fires. Runner on the go again. Riley. Play at the plate. Got him. And now Jordan Webb. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The other way. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Bulldogs have the advantage. 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
A little out front there as he swings through it. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Murphy in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That clips the corner.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And 1-2.
1 ball.
The Braves
2 strikes.
hitless so far in the game. Fights it off. He'll see another. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another
No
0-2
ball,
count
two
right
strikes.
here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there, and that's ball one. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Braves. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Run around the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That's a hit. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Kerry Ward. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Harris pulls that one down, out number 2.
Now batting, number 99.
So a man aboard, and now the switch hitting catcher, Joe Young. Back to the mound, he's got it. The throw to first, out number 3. Back at Truist Park, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one
I got a
not
ball, one
close.
strike.
And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful major league debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge.
High fly ball out to center field. Ward pulls it down, and there are 2 outs. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at 99 at the knees.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
He goes down looking. Braves are set down 1-2. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Morgan Moore. Elder back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, Designated hitter,
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. She'll score easily.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Long at the plate now as he chases after that one. And that one fouled off.
One ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
number 21.
So digging in, Noah Young.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Jordan Webb getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Man at second. That one ripped, but foul. And foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. Profar under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now Aaron Kirk.
Number 27.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half. Bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Late swing, foul to the left. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see ripped on the ground to second, sends it to first, and Olson is set down. Here's Austin Riley.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab as she reached down to make the play.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th, and I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
She's there. She's got it. And that's the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
First baseman, number 13.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man at first, nobody out. And the batter now, Carrie Ward. She's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Flips it, one at second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So here's Murphy now. That one misses. Ball one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Line to left. Fair ball. And it gets by him. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On a line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and that's a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Nate Quinn done for the night, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Edward Cabrera comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Harris, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Braves down to their final out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Ball.
In the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. And a foul ball. Acuna on at second with 2 down. That's outside. And it's 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Just off the outside edge. The Braves down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Quinn with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.